Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to create an encrypted virtual drive from start to finish. But before we dive in, if you are new to the channel, please consider supporting the channel by clicking on the subscribe button and liking the video. Now let's get started. So to create an encrypted virtual hard drive, I'm going to use my virtual machine for demonstration. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to open my virtual machine and then we'll right click on the start and then we'll go to disk management. So at the disk management, you are going to click on action and then we'll click on create VHD, okay, virtual hard disk. So here we are going to specify the location of the virtual hard disk, okay. So I'm going with the document. So to do that, I'm going to click on the file explorer. Then I'll copy the location or the path of the document, okay. So I'm going to right click on that. Then I go to properties. So I'm going to click on the location and then I'll copy the location, okay, the path. So I'll go back to the virtual hard disk and then paste it at the location. So here I'm going to specify the size of my virtual hard disk, okay. I'm going to give it 10 gigabytes, okay. And then the virtual hard disk type, okay, the fixed size is recommended, but for the purpose of this tutorial, we are going to use the dynamically expanding, okay. What it does is the virtual hard disk file grows to its maximum size as data is written to the virtual hard drive, okay. Then I click on OK. So this is the virtual hard drive we just created, okay. So when we are done like this, you're going to initialize the drive. So to do that, I'm going to right click on it and then we'll click on initialize disk, okay. And then I'll leave the default, okay, the GPT. Then I'll click on OK. So now I'm going to assign a drive letter to the virtual hard disk. So to do that, I'm going to right click on the unallocated. Then I'll go to new simple volume. So this is the wizard to do that, okay. So I'm going to click on next and then I'll leave the default next. So here I'm going to assign the drive letter W, okay, but you can change it to whatever you want. Then I'll click on next. So we are going to format with NTFS, okay, and then I'll leave the default at quick format. Then I'll click on next. Then I'll click on finish. Okay, so now we have the virtual hard disk, okay. It is a new volume. So I'm going to close the disk management and then I will close this. So now you see we have the new volume, which is the virtual hard disk. So if I go back to the file explorer and then I go to this PC, you can see this is the virtual hard disk we've just created, okay. So to encrypt this drive, we are going to right click on it and then we'll click on turn on BitLocker. So we are going to use the BitLocker encryption, okay. So here we are going to use a password to unlock, okay. So I'm going to check this, then I'll type the password I want to use. Then I'll click on next. So you can choose to save your file to your Microsoft account or the USB flash drive or save as a file, okay, or you print the recovery key. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to save as a file. So I'm going to specify the location to save the file, which is the document, okay. You can choose a different location if you want. Then I'll click on save. So when it's done, I'm going to click on next. And then here you can choose to encrypt the use disk space only. Okay, that is a faster process. If you want, you can encrypt the entire disk. For the purpose of this tutorial, we are going to encrypt the use disk space. So I'm going to click on next. Okay, so here it says, are you ready to encrypt this drive? Yes, we are ready. So I'm going to click on start encryption. So encryption in process. So let's see the progress, okay. Your hard disk to make it more secure, the BitLocker encryption, okay. So at this point, if you find value in this video, please consider supporting the channel by clicking on the subscribe button, okay? And leave a comment at the comment section. Thank you. Okay, so encryption is completed. So I'm going to close it. So now we have our encrypted virtual hard disk, okay? So this brings us to the end of this tutorial. But if you find value in this video, please consider supporting the channel by clicking on the subscribe button and liking the video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye for now.